Hello everybody! Today I'll be teaching you how to build the twin towers in Minecraft. And it's going to be super fast. You're going to be surprised how fast it really takes to build this thing. Well, sadly for me, I built it up by hand on my first world. Then I figured out a fast way that takes like 30 minutes. So, here we go! Okay, so for this build, the materials you're going to need are 17,600 slabs and glass, 209 quartz blocks, and 128 stone brick walls. You're going to have to build a base of 43 wide, and once you've built the base of 43, then you're going to place 3 blocks down right here on the side of it. And then you're going to place another 43 on like the 4th block. So you're going to place 3, then another row of 43. And then you just repeat that. So once again I'm going to show you. 1, 2, 3, and then your other row of 43. Once you're done with this base shape of the building, then you go to the sides of the front of the building, these first 2 blocks, place 2 pillars down there, and then you skip every other 3 blocks and then place a pillar that goes up 15 blocks tall. Yeah, so make this 15 blocks tall. Make the pillars reach up to 15 blocks. So, as I said earlier, place a pillar on every other 3 blocks. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and place a pillar. 1, 2, 3, and place a pillar. This is the entrance of the building. This is the bottom part. And then, like, after it reaches 15, then you place pillars on every other block. So these pillars at the bottom, they'll create a V, and then these pillars will just go all the way up to for the rest of the building. Once you've finished building in the pillars, then you fill up the corners with a block of quartz. Build them up to the top of the build that we already built. Because these are gonna go up all the way to the top, but don't do that yet. There's a super fast way to build the entire building. Just trust me, don't build it yet. Okay, finally, when the 3 corners are filled in, go over to one side, like where I'm at right now, and then we're gonna fill in a pillar every single other block, like this. So it's gonna create a V shape. And then these pillars are just gonna go out all throughout the building. So, but right now, just build in 2. Build in 2 blocks high for each pillar. Great, so now we're gonna get this part that we just built, the 2 blocks, then we're gonna extend it all the way up to this height. So build a structure that represents the height of the building, which is 203 blocks tall. Now we're gonna get the structure block. So go to settings, go to cheats, and then press activate cheats and make sure command blocks are enabled. So go on your chat, go to chat, and then type in /give @s structure underscore block, and this will give you this block. So you're gonna want to go to the certain corner that matches the sides of the box. The box side has to match the sides of the building. So if, for example, this doesn't match the sides of the building. It's not going in the same direction. So you're gonna want to go find the corner where it does match. See how the sides of the box matches in the same direction as the building? That's what you want to do. So, place the box in a way that the bottom of the box meets with the bottom of the 1x1 pillars. So, make sure that the box is like 1 block above the bottom of the base of the pillars. So, what you're gonna want to do is go into the structure block, select it, and then make the size 53, the X and the Y and the Z 53, So look, you'll see that the box wraps around the entire building. Make sure that it wraps around the whole building. And then you have to go to this thing. You have to type in a name. Make it like super short, something that you'll memorize. So I'm naming it PP since that's really short and easy to remember. You press save. And then you go up 2 blocks. And make sure the bottom of the base and the place make sure where you put the block is the same area as the same position except different height as where you've placed the previous block. So like I just built it up 2 more blocks. Always put it in the same place where you put the previous structure block. And also make sure that the bottom of the box is on the top of the building that we've already built. So now instead of save mode, we're gonna go into load mode. And then type in your name, type in the name that you typed in the previous structure block. So see how mine is still PP? Now I press load. And then now it's 4 blocks tall instead of 2. Now we're gonna go down 2 blocks and then type in 53 again. And then down to Z and 53. And then the Y height is the same. So just type in the same name again. Structure saved. Build this tall. Yeah, just always make sure it's the same position except different height, and the height has to be in a way that the bottom of the box is on the top of the building. Yeah, just always remember that. So now you go into load mode again, and then PP, your previous name, and then load. Boom. Now just go down again, and this time we're gonna change the Y coordinate. So always when you're doing X and Z coordinates, type in 53. But now for the Y, look. So the box, well, it was a 5. It reached up to here. It didn't get the whole building. So now what you're gonna wanna do is type in 10. Like a height that puts the box above the build. Now we're gonna save mode, load, and save. Always place your structure block a block above the top of the build. So now it's gonna load. Now we're gonna go to load again, PP, and boom, it's double the height now. Then again, you're gonna go down. Oh, wrong height. So last time I made the Y coordinate 10, so X is always 53, Z is always 53, and now I'm gonna make my Y height something like 20. Let's see if it fits. Yes, it does, but what happened? Oh. Okay, yeah. Now save it, do your usual name, save, same position, block above, nope, and yeah, just keep repeating this. Okay, I'm gonna do this one last time, and then I'm just gonna keep pasting it until we reach the height of 203. So this is the last one. And yeah, now you don't have to save it anymore. Now you can just load it. You don't have to go back down. You can just keep loading. So it goes up. Boom. I'm gonna go up one more, I think. See how I don't have to go back down and save? Look, so easy. I wish I did this on my first build. I built this all by hand, which sucked. Okay, I have one more to go, so now that you have your building height as 207, you place a block of quartz all along the top of these pillars. You also want to place a block of quartz right on here to match the same height as this. Now you place 4 blocks. You place 4 blocks right here, and then on the 4th outer blocks, you place another layer behind this layer. Okay, now we have one more top layer to do, which is there's just 3 blocks right here, and then you build another layer right here, another layer right here, and that's the top of the building. Just wrap it around the whole thing. You repeat 1 block in the middle, and then the 2 long lines that go along the side, and there you go. But then this building looks a bit weird, doesn't it? And then yeah, you're gonna need your stone brick walls. So you're gonna go from the top. There's gonna be like 4 rings that wrap around the building. So from the top, they're all gonna be 8 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then these pillars are gonna go all around the building. But I'm gonna show you a fast way how to do it. Now that you have the top rings finished, wrapped around, you're gonna want to go to this the corner that the box is supposed to go. Then you want to go a block above the bottom of the ring, and then have it so that the box meets both sides, so it goes in the same direction. And then you make the Y 8, then make these 53 and 53. Save it as the name and save. Now you're gonna want to go down 40 blocks. So get a random block that you can count, and count like from the bottom 40 blocks down. Once you've reached 40 blocks, then build down 8 blocks down. 8. And then you want to mark where the pillars are. Just put 1 block there. And then place your structure block in a place that fills in not just this side, but the stone brick walls. And then delete these. Then type in load, your same structure name, and then boom. Then you want to go down another 15 blocks. Once you get down to your 15th block, build another 8 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mark it. Build. Place it. Nope, gotta be 1 block higher. And then break this. Go into load mode. Same structure name. And boom. Super fast, super easy. But then you still have to do the bottom part. Go up 1 block above the pillars. Don't go 8 blocks, just go 1 block. And then load. And then structure name is PP again. Okay, if you mess up like this, go to some random air area, and then go up a few blocks into the air, and then type in 53, Make sure there's nothing in the build area. It's just got to be air. And then, so since our Y was 8, we're gonna build 8 again. Structure name is some name that we're gonna memorize. Save. Place it in the same place where you placed your previous block. I messed up. I didn't put in the right area. So I think it was like right here. Yeah. Then, oh yeah. And then load. PB. Load. Boom. I'll just physically delete these. So now that it's the part where we messed up is empty, now we can go back here. Make sure, don't mess up like me, make sure you're on the outer edge of the building so that it gets all of the building in. You know what I mean. 53, 8, then 53. Get your thing again. See, this is why you have to put a marking. So you put your marking down. You get your shape. Make sure. See, I messed up. I think that's what I did last time. I didn't do it far enough. There. Now, it should work. I go in load mode. TP. Load. There you go. Now you're gonna get glass planes and then fill in every other block where the V pillars are. So don't fill in these areas. Just fill in these. Now that you've filled in every other pillar with a glass plane, one single glass plane, go down up below it and then build a pillar of plane, glass plane. So on every single pillar, you place the glass plane down at the bottom, not on the top.